Hey folks, this is Phillip Lyde, one half of Team Lyde. Live your dreams every day. And today I want to be real brief as I'm just getting back into doing videos. I've been rephasing my videos over some time just to give you guys a quick indication as to which direction that we're moving in. But the one thing I want to do before I go any further is ask you guys a question. For the company or the primary business that you're in, why did you get involved in it? And the reason why I ask this is because oftentimes, no different than when you're working in the employee mindset or the employee sector, is that we have these hopes of success or achievement, and unfortunately, what happens is we still fall short of our ideal goals or dreams. And what I want you to take a minute of, just take a second to think about where you're at in your primary business. I'm not talking about in terms of you going all in. I'm not talking about you investing X amount of dollars or getting X amount of training from your upline or your sponsor or your cross line. What I'm wanting you to think about is what your current position is now, and can you actually afford to go into a business that's going to require more time, more energy, and more resources. And oftentimes the proof is in the pudding because you can't. And I'm not discrediting anybody who's trying to achieve their dreams while working a 9-to-5 job. I get that. But what I'm saying is this: if you're already in debt, for instance, how much more is this business going to put you in debt? Because you borrowing, begging, pleading your warm market, your family, your friends for the money to even get started is not a wise strategy. And I'm going to just be upfront. And I'm telling you this from experience, because now every time that you go to a prospect or to a lead, what's going to happen is you're going to be looking at them as, I need this sale. I need this sale because I got to pay back mom. I got to pay back dad. I got to pay back cousin Bill. And that's not how you want to run your business. And what happens is your prospects will eventually find out that you have an ulterior motive in wanting to quote unquote help them. So this is what I would suggest. I would encourage you guys to go back over where you're at financially and find out exactly where you need to be. Oftentimes, your leaders, your gurus, your sponsors don't have the same circumstances or the same story as you. So therefore, their immediate success is actually based off of their conditioning. And if you're, say, like, you're $100,000 in debt, and you don't have the personal training, the personal development skills, and you don't have the actual sales acumen to be able to generate your first or second leads or get a continuous base, a list based, and you're not building those things and your sponsor's not doing those things for you or encouraging you ways in which you can develop strategies in doing that, then you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. And that's going to be another wasted couple $100s or so in which you'll jump to the next opportunity. And then guess what? For the first 30 days or so, you'll probably be ignorance on fire once again. You'll be telling everybody, this is it. This is the greatest company in the world. I've done it myself, But now what I've come to realize is as I'm approaching, I guess you want to say, as I'm approaching wisdom in my older age, I'm realizing that the shiny ball syndrome simply is just what it is. It's something shiny, it's something attractive, it gives promise. But again, those conditions in which you can achieve that success in a relatively short time is what's going to be dependent upon you selling that story to other people. Now, this is the key thing. What I'm doing online, I blog. I simply blog, and I simply blog through Empower Network. Make no secrets about that. And what I'm saying is this. I'm not saying this to pitch you or to impress you or to impress upon you in terms of what everybody else is doing. But all I can tell you is what I'm doing is getting my house in order, as you can see. And what I'm doing is presenting that story to people, because people have to know, like, and trust you in order to buy from you. And I'm not saying that, I have something for you today or tomorrow or even the next day. What I'm saying is that we need to establish as professionals, even those people who are in debt trying to make their dreams come true. I would encourage you guys to build relationships first. Build your list up to a degree to where Now, once you put out an email or once you put out a blast, it's not always looking like a sales pitch. You're creating volume. You're creating value to what you're trying to accomplish. And this is what your leaders and your gurus are telling you. But we ignore that because all we see is the end result, which is the commission. And that's unfortunate because there are a lot of people who do. Well, I'll say this. Most people don't want what you have. However, that small percentage is what's going to make you rich if that's what your goal is. That small percentage is what's going to help you develop personally and professionally and create such a momentous event on your team, in your company, in your organization, because that small percent is the percent that you want to cater to, because you don't want to sell steak to vegetarians, as I've said in the past. You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot, and you certainly don't want to keep spinning your wheels and jumping from company to company. This is Phillip Lyde, Team Lyde. Live your dreams every day. Personal development is the biggest thing. I'm an educator by heart, and I'm going to continue to educate, whether right or wrong. I'll just let you guys know this. Please share, comment, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, what have you. And let's just figure this thing out together. If I do have some tools and resources for you, great. If I don't, and you still want to build and we still have questions that need to be answered, that's even fine as well. Bye for now.